What's my name? What's my name? Say it loud before the blood rains. Got smoke in my throat, still in my veins. They tried to bury me, now I'm off them chains. I ain't no ghost, I'm the grit in the grave. That voice in your head when the whiskey misbehaves. Boots scuffed, war torn, breathing that fire. Whole damn world gonna feel my empire. What's my name? Say my name before the blood rains. I ain't asking twice, I was forged in the flames. This dirt road demon don't play no games. What's my goddamn name? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Slaps with a backbeat loaded, hands in the air, trap line exploded. Country roots in the heart of the storm, but I'll walk like a king with a crown of thorns, yeah. You gon' know it when your speakers crack. You gon' scream it when I don't come back. What's my name? Say my name before the blood rains. I ain't acting twice, I was forged in the flames. This dirt road demon don't play no games. What's my goddamn name? What's my 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 name? Say my name before the blood rains. Say it loud. DV8. That's my goddamn name.
I ain't no clone, I ain't no saint. I'm the barroom boom with a busted paint. Boots stomping through heaven's gate, middle finger up, yelling I won't wait. They ask where I'm from, I say wrong side. Raised by smoke in a backseat ride. Tattoo truth, Outlaw flame, DV8. That's my goddamn name. DV8 is my goddamn name. Ripped through the game like a southbound train. Mic on fire, soul untamed. I ain't here to bow, I came to claim. I burn bright, I blaze through shame. DV8 is my goddamn name. No label made me, no deal sold me, no algorithm could ever hold me. I spit grit with a throat full of scars, bleed through beats and crash through bars. I ain't friendly, I ain't tame, I'm held with rhythm and outlaw aim. Say it once, say it loud and flame. DV8 is my goddamn name. DV8 is my goddamn name. I crash conventions and torch the frame. From trap kids to steel and twang, every verse hits like a chain gang bang. So if you doubt, you're to blame. DV8 is my goddamn name. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I don't fade, I don't fold. I don't care what stories you told. I'm the voice of the pissed, the proud, the pain, and I ride with a storm that can't be changed. DV8 is my goddamn name. Branded in smoke, carved in flame. This ain't luck, this ain't fame. It's war cry, rhythm, and outlaw claim. So scream it back or stay out my lane. DV8 is my goddamn name.
I ain't scared of the burn. Hell raised me better than that. I was raised by the flame, learned to dance with the fire. Turned every scar into fuel for my desire. Ain't no fear in these smoke-filled lungs. I Mama crying quiet while the bottle slipped. Learned real young what silence meant and how to hide bruises behind cement. Got my strength from the nights I whip, from the knives I dodge and the lines I step. This life ain't mercy, it's trial by smoke. Either rise from the fire, you damn sure choke. I found peace in the burning light. Learned truth comes out when it's darkest night. No handouts, no pity calls, just a will to stand when the rest will fall. Built my soul with grit and pain, wrote my name in the driving rain. Ain't no shame in the way I came. They tried to break me, I became the flame. Learned to dance with the fire, turned every scar into fuel for my desire. Ain't no fear in these smoke-filled lungs. I walk where the weak get turned and run. Came from the ashes, made my name. Didn't break, I became the flame. You can't tame what the wild done claim. I was raised by the flame, raised by the flame. So don't judge what you don't survive. This heart was forced in overdrive. I don't need praise, I don't want fame. Just remember I rose through the flame. I was raised by the flame, learned to dance with the fire. Turned every scar into fuel for my desire. Ain't no fear in these smoke-filled lungs. I walk where the weak get turned and run. Came from the ashes, made my name. Didn't break, I became the flame. You can't tame what the wild done claim. I was raised by the flame, raised by the flame.
Yeah. It ain't always about blood. It's about who's still standing beside you when it gets real. Ain't about blood, it's who bled with me, who held me down when the world turned empty. I don't count friends, I count who stayed through the storms, through the fights, through the mess I made. I got kin that ain't got my name, but they throw hands, they take my pain. We don't break, we don't bend, cause kin over everything. Until I done slept on floors and ate cocaine. Still had brothers that'll give they last in hand. Ain't no backseat when it's time to ride. We circle up like wolves with pride. I seen them fold, I seen them fake, but I know who show if it's real, not fake. That old crew, that backyard fire, we built a bond out of smoke and wire. Yeah, I got that blood that don't call no more, but I got dogs that'll break down your door. Loyalties earned, not passed down. We make our ties in battlegrounds. Through hard time, jail, cause and pain, they never left, never shifted blame. You see them rings on the old oak tree, each one's a story of who bled with me. Ain't about blood, it's who bled with me, who held me down when the world turned empty. I don't count friends, I count who stayed through the storms, through the fights, through the mess I made. I got kin that ain't got my name, but they throw hands, they take my pain. We don't break, we don't bend, cause kin over everything. Until the end. So when I toast that jar to the sky, it ain't for fame, it's for who never said goodbye. We ride together or we fall alone, and I die for the ones who brought me home. Ain't about blood, it's who bled with me, who held me down when the world turned empty. I don't count friends, I count who stayed through the storms, through the fights, through the mess I made. I got kin that ain't got my name, but they throw hands, they take my pain. We don't break, we don't bend, cause kin over everything. Until the end.
under no leash, no chain. Raised by chaos, baptized in flame. This mic's a weapon, these words got bite. I spit gunpowder and bark all night. No chill, no break, all gas. Outlaw soul with a match and a flask. I don't talk nice, I ignite doom. Click, click, boom, let's light up the room. Click, click, boom, break that glass. Crank that volume, stomp that gas. We bring smoke, fire and fumes. When DV8 steps in, we light up the room. Crowd go wild, stage go black. We come loud and we don't come back. Boots hit hard like a drumline drill. Bass hits deep like a bootleg pill. Got a bar full of beasts and a stage with scars. We turn every venue when you a junkyard of bars. You want safe? Turn the dial. You want war? We go wild. I don't play, I consume. Click, click, boom, light up the room. Click, click, boom, crack that floor. Kick that door like a backwoods war. Speakers bleed, lights go doom. Outlaw kings just lit up the room. No stage left, no rules kept. We detonate pride with every step. One shot, two shots, crowd goes blind. Mic on fire, I'm out my mind. Flashbang flow with the spit full of doom. Click, click, boom, let's light up the room. Click, click, boom, burn it down. We ain't here to play, we're here to drown every fake in flames and fumes. Outlaws came to light up the room. No encore, no excuse, just gasoline grit and a short fuse. You can flash that fast, but I flash back. DV8 on my knuckles, troubles in the stack. I don't park, I land this beast. Raised on moonshine, bread and beast. Still got warrants from last July, but I ride like the laws don't apply. Chrome stained soul in a sawed off stare with a chick in my seat who don't play fair. Speaker crackling, be so mean. Sounds like the South on gasoline. Laws don't apply where I ride. I've been stealing, I split the sky. 10 shots in, still on my feet. Dripping venom on this heat. Tell the judge, tell the sky, I was born where laws don't apply. No permit, no filter, no fake, just a V8 growl and a heavy bass quake. Cuffed twice, but I'm still on tour with a stage full of sins and a mic full of war. Tattoo maps on my forearm roads, I bleed in bars and upload codes. Ain't no path to justify, living proof that laws don't apply. Laws don't apply to my kind. We break rules and redefine. Every verse is a wanted sign, every chorus a battle line. Tell the truth or live a lie. I'm the reason laws don't apply. They build fences, I burn them down. I ain't built for no fenced in town. No badge, no book, no chain. Gonna run till I rewire the game. Laws don't apply when I ride. Got thunder veins and rebel pride. Every wrong's been glorified, every law I nullify. So light it up and watch me fly. Outlaw blood, laws don't apply.
friends. If you fake, better swerve, this ain't your lane. We built this bond through hurt and flame. 10 toes down, I don't cut no deals. I don't run with the crowd, I ride for the real. Seen them fall when the lights went low, but I got a few that'll ride through snow. Got kin with scars and criminal ties, but they still drag you out if they hear my cries. Ain't about talk, it's what you do when the shots get fired and the smoke rolls through. I don't trust easy, don't open the gate, but once you're in, I'll die for your name. Been burned too much to believe the hype, so I move quiet, but my circle's tight. They don't flex, don't post, don't beg, but I show up fast with a fist or a leg. We done fought cops, exes in time, and still came back with a dirt road spine. So if you looking for the soft or sweet, keep driving, we ride too deep. I run with the crowd, I ride for the real, for the ones who show up when the fire get real. No mask, no cab, no click, no trends, just war-ready hearts and blood-born friends. If you fake, better swerve, this ain't your lane. We built this bond through hurt and flame. 10 toes down, I don't cut no deals. I don't run with the crowd, I ride for the real. No handshake love, just boots in the mud. If you ain't took risks, then you ain't my blood. I keep it small, I keep it tight, and I'll raise hell for the ones who fight. I don't run with the crowd, I ride for the real, for the ones who show up when the fire get real. No mask, no cab, no click, no trends, just war-ready hearts and blood-born friends. If you fake, better swerve, this ain't your lane. We built this bond through hurt and flame. 10 toes down, I don't cut no deals. I don't run with the crowd, I ride for the real.
She got a tattoo of a snake on her thigh, whispers like fire, walks like a lie. Could've had a banker or a lawyer in a suit, but she rode off with me in blood red boots. I don't make promises, I make scars, sing pain into beats under bourbon stars. She knew I was trouble the second I spoke, but baby's drawn to the fire and the smoke. 'Cause outlaws still get love, still get kissed in the back of a truck. She don't need no 9 to 5 man, she want the grit, the guns, the outlaw plan. We break rules, we break chains, but hearts like hers crave that flame. Yeah, outlaws still get love, she don't mind the blood. I'm all bad news in a leather shell with a grin that screams straight to hell, but she laughs when I cuss and pours another shot. Says good men bore me, you're what I want. She likes her saints in the sky, her sinners in bed. Tells her friends I'm wild, but good in the head. We fight like thunder, kiss like sin, and she always lets this outlaw in. Yeah, outlaws still get love, still get chased when they mess things up. She's not afraid of the dark I drag, she flies that DV8 rebel flag. We live loud and we love wrong, but that girl rides with me all night long. They say she should've run when I lit that fuse, but baby's got a thing for breaking the rules. So let them judge, let them preach above. She's proof that outlaws still get love. Outlaws still get love. Outlaws still get love, still make queens out of barroom dust. We ain't sweet, but we're real enough, and real's what she calls love. No white picket fence, just busted knuckles, and yeah, she still calls me her trouble. So next time they talk like we're too far gone, tell them love still rides where the fire's strong. 'Cause outlaws still get love, and I got mine riding shotgun.
Yeah, rev it up, preacher, time to testify. No hymn, no choir, just fire and wires. I was born on a backfire, spit from the spark. Voice like gravel, heart full of dark. Raised by the noise and the rusted steel. Learn to pray to the gods of the killer be killed. Baptized in burnouts, sermons and speed. I don't kneel, I lead on red dirt and need. Mama cried, boy, don't end up like your dad. But the devil pays double when the good turns bad. This is the gravel mouth gospel, loud and fast. With a pistol mic and a tank full of gas. We don't beg, we blaze, no saints inside. Just outlaws preaching through the Friday night. 808s hitting like a freight train scream. While the strings cut deep like a moonshine dream. I spit psalms in the key of rage. Every verse like a bullet from a rusted cage. Secondhand coat, no saviors light, just age, smoke and sweat, preaching truth through the chords of regret. It's that gravel mouth gospel, stitched in scars, preaching outlaw scripture through dive bar bars. We ride fast, we speak loud, this mic's my pulpit and the crowd's my crowd. So crank it up till the pews collapse, let the beat slap like the devil claps. From the Bible belt to the bad side of fate, we make noise, we don't negotiate. This is the gravel mouth gospel, loud and fast. With a pistol mic and a tank full of gas. We don't beg, we blaze, no saints inside. Just outlaws preaching through the Friday night.
But I ain't the one, I ain't the one. Genre conjure high, but I ain't the worst. Outlaw anthem, tongue threatening calm. Deadly serious vibe, acoustic grit, heavy 808 southern menace.
You came looking like you got some nerve, running that mouth like you want what you heard. Whispers round town say you called me out, saying my name like you know that route. But I ain't the one that just talks and shakes. I break bones when the silence breaks. You better back up before the fire gets fed, cause I count to one, not two, then red. I'll do my time, I don't run, but don't get it twisted. I ain't the one, you push too far, you test that side. You won't see core, just a bumpy ride. I don't throw threats, I load them tight, and I sleep just fine after setting it right. No mercy once that fuse is done. I'll do my time, but I ain't the one, I ain't the one. John that comes you how, but I ain't the one. I hold it too long, time treading and calm. Dead serious vibe, acoustic grit, heavy 808 southern man. Tried to stay good, tried to be calm, but you're kinda stupid, don't ring no alarm. I seen what men like you pretend, but I bury those games with a cold dead end. You think I care about law or judge? I'll bleed on gravel before I ever budge. You cross that line, you call that bluff, you'll find out quick I'm built too rough. I'll do my time, I don't fold, but I don't warn twice when the blood runs cold. Keep barking loud like a loaded gun, you'll meet your match when the day gets done. Ain't got regrets, ain't gotta run, but don't confuse calm with someone dumb. When the smoke rolls in and the deal gets spun, I'll do my time, but I ain't the one, I ain't the one. John of country high, but I ain't the one. I'll hold it the numb, tonic threatening calm. Deadly serious vibe, the goofy grit, heavy 808 southern mist. You want the heat, now the flames been lit. You poke a man that's used to it, now pray your luck was thick and fast, cause that first mistake might be your last. I'll do my time, but not for fun, only when pushed and the job gets done. Ain't scared of sales, just ain't pressed to go. But you knock on hell, I'll open that door. Say your prayers, get your run. You played the game, now the time has come. This
Ask me why I drink so hard, why I got this knife in my armrest guard, why I holler loud over slide guitars and talk with a limb from county bars. They say I'm wild, unrefined, unwell, like I ain't lived through back road hell. I tell them straight, no superstition, I was born into the outlaw condition. I get stoned and I raise a toast to every sinner I love the most. If I fight and flirt with demolition, don't blame me, it's an outlaw condition. Yeah, it runs in the blood, deep like suspicion. Rebel genes, no clean transition. My granddaddy played fiddle with a flask on the floor. Mama cooked meth behind a Bible drawer. Daddy had warrants he wore like pride, still taught me how to shoot and ride. I rap with a twang and a curse in my spit. They say that boy just don't quit, but I ain't looking for your permission. I'm preaching from this outlaw condition. I get lit and I let it roar. Still got mud on the studio floor. If I bleed on a beat like a southern magician, just know it's that outlaw condition. I didn't choose it, I just transitioned. It's moonshine truth with a trap transmission. This ain't no gimmick, it's a legacy, like brass knucks and felony energy. You want clean cut, change the station. I'm built from dirt and damnation. So if I scream in the mic like it owes me breath, and live like a dad just daring death, it ain't shame, it's my admission. I was born with this outlaw condition. So pour one out and raise that chin. If you're loud, proud, and born in sin, this ain't rebellion, it's tradition. It's blood deep, so deep, outlaw condition.
Light it up, don't slow down. We came to burn this red dirt town. Speakers broke, boots kicked in. Let the chaos party begin.
Tailgate, dropping the fire's lit. Got shine in a jar and a truck full of grit. She got tattoos, I got scars. We both dance like we own the stars. Boom in the back like a war drum beat. Baseline hit like a mule in heat. No dress code, just boots and sin. We go hard till the law steps in. It's gasoline and good times, flipping birds and crooked rhymes. Raise that bottle, roll that smoke. Laugh so hard we damn near choke. Ain't no rules in this neon haze, just outlaw hearts and hell yeah ways. Some got beer, some got bail, some got warrants in the mail. But tonight we kings and queens of dirt, with bass in our bones and stains on a shirt. Pick up beds turned into thrones, moonlight flashing off burner phones. Girls gone wild, guys gone loud. Welcome to the lost and proud. It's gasoline and good times, freaking out on county lines, stomping through the smoke and sweat. Ain't had a single regret, yeah, yeah. Let the neighbors call it noise, we call it life, we call it joy. No D, just a rebel with aux. Drop that beat till the world unlocks. Pour more fire in the Dixie cup, we ain't slowing this chaos up. Gasoline and good times, we outlaw, drunk on dimes, slide guitars and trap snare slap. We make hymns from rebel rap. So toast to the night, toast to the fight. We'll party till the morning light. If you're asking what we live like, loud, dirty and wild on a Friday night. Gasoline and good times, all we
walk in like thunder with a crooked grin. Bar full of smoke and the war begins. One shot, two shots, someone talking slick. Better watch that mouth or bite that lip. Boot scuff, fresh off a backroad drag. Pistol pride and a bourbon flag. I don't back down, I don't ask twice. I throw down hard like I'm rolling dice. Knuckle tats, spell, don't test fate. I was born with a chip and a heavy weight. If you step, you better swing clean, cause I dance like a bus, all lean and mean. Still swinging, still grinning, still sinning, and still winning. Ain't no peace in a bar like this. Just fist, bass drops, and outlaw fist. I ain't changing for the law or the women. I live high, and I'm still swinging. Got a crew full of scars and a beat up truck. Every one of us broken fresh out of luck. But we rich in rage, lit on fumes, tearing up die bars like sonic booms. Bouncer said you're done, I said make me leave. He blinked once, woke up missing teeth. This ain't a threat, it's tradition talk. We swing fists before we walk. Still swinging, still buzzing, still loud, still cussing. If you wanna dance with the boys in boots, you better pray son or lace your roots. We don't bow and we sure ain't begging. Hell in our hearts, and we're still swinging. Blood on my boots and a laugh on my face. Another wild night I won't replace. Police lights flashing, guess I'm grinning, cause win or lose, I'm still swinging. I ain't calm, I ain't sweet. I'm the sound of a barroom beat. You want trouble, I bring the sting. Southern savage and still swinging. Midnight fog on a back road bend. Copper pot cooking with a blowtorch grin. Creek water bowling jar full of flame. Out here to shine, got a family name. Camouflage truck with a sawed off grin. No place, no plan, just devilish sin. Sheriff no better than to step on this route. We run this ridge like the law ran out. Moonshine overdrive, pedal to the sky. Headlights blinding like a hellhound's cry. Gasoline veins got fire in my eyes. Tires screaming freedom till the day I die. No brakes, no fear, no 9 to 5. Just bootleg dreams in overdrive. Tank full of lies and a trunk full of heat. Making deals in the dark where the preacher don't preach. Skinner don't blast and talking in tongues. Rebel soul riding with a loaded lung. Pinewood stash in a floorboard trap. Cash in a sack and a county map. High beam halo, ghost in a cab. Outrun fate with a 4-5 jab. Moonshine overdrive, pedal to the sky. Headlights blinding like a hellhound's cry. Gasoline veins got fire in my eyes. Tires screaming freedom till the day I die. No brakes, no fear, no 9 to 5. Just bootleg dreams in overdrive. Ain't no rest when the steel runs hot. We ain't just outlaws, we the last damn shot. Smoke in the hills, got spirits in the jars. We light up the night like renegade stars. Moonshine overdrive, pedal to the sky. Tailpipe thunder when the feds ride by. Reaper in the rear view, I don't comply. Just one more run before the bottles run dry. No brakes, no fear, no 9 to 5. Just bootleg dreams in overdrive. this dirt. It's more than land. It's legacy.
Don't step on my land, don't cross that line. This is where I lay my flags. Blood in the soil, sweat in the stone. We built this life, we made it home. Ain't no crown, but I walk like a king, 'cause I earned every scar, every song I sing. So don't come round here with no fake ass tags. This is my home, where I lay my flag.
Got boots on ground since I could stand. Learned to fight before I learned to shake hands. Taught respect with a callous fist and a yes ma'am lip. They don't teach on lists, we plant deep, huh? Don't run from storms, we raise boys and women like they was born to perform. That born out back, that's church to me, where we pray with fire and a fifth of whiskey. Got brothers that'll ride for the sun could rise. Got sisters with switchblades and alibis. We don't talk much, we just do, and we don't forget who been walking through. These roads ain't mapped, but they lead to pride. Every tire marks a war we survive. So keep your noise and your high-rise brag. We got roots too strong where we lay our flag. Don't step on my land, don't cross that line. This is where I lay my flag. Blood in the soil, sweat in the stone. We built this life, we made it home. Ain't no crown, but I walk like a king, 'cause I earned every scar, every song I sing. So don't come round here with no fake ass tags. This is my home, where I lay my flag. You want respect and show it first. This ain't a show, this is earned through dirt. We guard our names like we guard that gate, with a whole damn crew that don't tolerate fake. Don't step on my land, don't cross that line. This is where I lay my flags. Blood in the soil, sweat in the stone. We built this life, we made it home. Ain't no crown, but I walk like a king, 'cause I earned every scar, every song I sing. So don't come round here with no fake ass tags. This is my home, where I lay my flags.
Raised by the smoke in the creek bed grit, where the fish don't bite but the fish get lit. Swamp born rage in a rebel tone. My halo's cracked and my heart's all stone. Chains on the ties, fire in the sky. Preaching the pines with a hammer held high. Crossed that line and I never look back. Now wear my wrath like a snake by patch. Creek rock crown built on bones. Throne of flame, no king, just goes. Steel in my voice, dirt in my soul. I was forged in mud, now I won't fold. Heavy the head that the holler respects. Every scar I got was a rebel's check. Drums like thunder, boots pounded proud. Creek rock crown, say it out loud. No suit, no shine, just camo and chrome. I bled on these lands, so I call them home. Ripped from the roots with a growl in my chest. When I talk to God, it's a bar fight test. Slinging words like lead, like a war drum sound. With a rebel yell that can shake the ground. Ain't no prince in this Pinewood town, just a backwoods king with a creek rock crown. Creek rock crown, built on bones. Throne of flame, no king, just goes. Steel in my voice, dirt in my soul. I was forged in mud, now I won't fold. DV8 for life.
On the run again, boots dusty from another state. Out the window, see the moon, watching like it's getting late. Gas tank low, but the fire in me still burns. Ain't no rear view big enough to show the lessons I ain't learned. Still riding on the road again, dodging loss, dodging no revenge. Rolling through the neon scenes, whiskey breath and outlaw grins. I was born where the blacktop ends. Still riding on the road again. Another county line, another name I won't repeat. Preacher tried to save me once I left a note and stole his Jeep. Fuel up at the Circle K, devil riding shotgun. Life's a long damn sentence, but I break out on the run. Still riding on the road again, dust and blood on a ballpoint pen. Singing songs about where I've been, with a voice like smoke and sin. I was born where the blacktop ends. Still riding on the road again. They said slow down, son, you pass too loud, but I got miles to go and I don't know how to be tamed, to behave, to wear some crown. I'd rather go fast than go lay down. Still riding on the road again, a rebel ghost in the wind. Got my story inked in skin, from barrooms to a barbed wire pen. I was born where the blacktop ends. Still riding on the road again. Tail light, muddy chrome, rattling like a rebel in a rusted zone. Got a 50 jack and a 45, blaring beats while I'm barely alive. Bandana blowing out the side of the door, creek bed bouncing, pedal to the floor. Ain't no rules when you're riding with ghosts. Got a flask and a past I don't dare post. Moonlight flashing off my dash, banjos clashing with that boom bap crash. Every mile's got a memory tied to a shotgun seat and a crazy ride. Backroads and boom baps, whiskey in the rear view, 808 stomp while the blue lights disappear too. Raised in the sticks where the dirt tells the truth. Country boy rebel with a mic in the booth. Skirt through the south with a mouth full of bars. Got mud on my boots and smoke in my scars. Ain't no map for the life I track, just backroads and boom bap. Speaker box beating like a moonshine drum. Holler at the cops, I ain't scared of none. Tailgate preacher, cross on a chain, preaching outlaw gospel in a backwood lane. Camo rap and a rebel soul, big bass dreams and a trunk full of gold. My roots run deep like a barbed wire fence, still talk slick with a southern offense. Moonlight flashing off my dash, banjos clashing with that boom bap crash. Every verse got a bruise and a burn, ain't no brakes when the tires won't turn. Backroads and boom baps, whiskey in the rear view, 808 stomp while the blue lights disappear too. Raised in the sticks where the dirt tells the truth. Country boy rebel with a mic in the booth. Skirt through the south with a mouth full of bars. Got mud on my boots and smoke in my scars. Ain't no map for the life I track, just backroads and boom baps. Hit the lights, let the beat roll slow. Just me and the night where the lost boys go. From the pine tree smoke to the trap house slaps, I'm stitched in the seams of them boom bap maps. Yeah. 808s rumbling like a lifted truck. Let's ride.
I got that Backroad Gold, riding slow with my baby. Dirt on my boots, but the view's still crazy. Moonshine dripping in a mason glass. Got the pedal on steel, letting go of the past. Yeah. Backroad Gold, just me and my soul. A little heartbreak turned platinum cold. Country in my heart, got the 808 road. It's the real, no cap, just that Backroad Gold. Got a Marlboro hanging off the dashboard. Bass knocking like the Lord at the back door. Flannel on with a gold chain swinging. Country boy drip, got these city girls singing. Pine tree breeze blowing scent through the whip. She sipping peach crown with a kiss on her lip. Ain't no script, we just writing our fate. Mix a little bit of pain with the 808. She said, you too rough, I said, you too sweet. But we fit like a Chevy in a red dirt street. Got scars on my hands, but the grip's still firm. We gon' ride through the fire, watch the whole world burn. I got that Backroad Gold, riding slow with my baby. Dirt on my boots, but the view's still crazy. Moonshine dripping in a mason glass. Got the pedal on steel, letting go of the past. Yeah, Backroad Gold, just me and my soul. A little heartbreak turned platinum cold. Country in my heart, got the 808 road. It's the real, no cap, just that Backroad Gold. Ain't no map for the path we chose, but we still find gold where the corn don't grow. Tattoo paint on my right forearm, but I smile when I'm driving through the midnight calm. Yeah, I've been broke, I've been bruised, I've been bent. Now I'm pouring out truth over every sin. Ain't chasing fame, I'm just trying to stay sane. With a pen, a beat, and a little propane. Tell the label they can keep that chain. I want legacy, not a short-term gain. I got that Backroad Gold, riding slow with my baby. Dirt on my boots, but the view's still crazy. Moonshine dripping in a mason glass. Got the pedal on steel, letting go of the past. Yeah, Backroad Gold, just me and my soul. A little heartbreak turned platinum cold. Country in my heart, got the 808 road. It's the real, no cap, just that Backroad Gold.
Let that bass ride slow. Country raised, trap made. Talking, but I ain't slowing down.
You can throw dirt, but I grow roots. Mud on my name just proves my truth. They don't know pain, they just play pretend. I walk through hell and I'll walk again. You can run your mouth, I'll run this lane. While you throw shade, I'm building flame. Ain't here to fold, ain't here for fame. Let them talk, I wear that mud on my name. Heard them whisper in the wind like snakes in the wheat. But I ain't never feared words from the weak. Put a target on my back, I turn to face. Cause I was raised where the strong embrace the hate. Small town lies in a shotgun shell, trying to shoot down a soul they could never sell. But I keep marching with my head held high. Boots on gravel, not afraid to die. They see the tattoos, the scars, the smoke, but not the nights I cried when I almost broke. They want stories, not the truth I've lived. Want my struggle, but none of what I give. Let them judge from behind that screen while I'm out here fighting for my kin and dream. Let them gossip, let them curse my road. I got peace in the pain and a heart that knows. You can throw dirt, but I grow roots. walk through hell and I walk again. You can run your mouth, I'll run this lane. While you throw shade, I'm building flame. Ain't here to fold, ain't here for flame. Let them talk, I wear that mud on my name. Ain't a saint, but I ain't no fake. Everything I am, I had to break to build again from ash and dust. So keep on talking, not just a joke. You can throw dirt, but I grow roots. Mud on my name just proves my truth. They don't know pain, they just play pretend. I walk through hell and I walk again. You can run your mouth, I'll run this lane. While you throw shade, I'm building flame. Ain't here to fold, ain't here for fame. Let them talk, I wear that mud on my name.
This ain't just where I live, it's who I am.
If you ride with me, you better bleed with me. Down this dirt road, we family. Ain't no switching sides or bailing out. We built this bond in the fire and drought. Swore on the gravel, swore on the pain. That backwoods blood run deep in my veins. If you ride with me, you better bleed with me. Down this dirt road, we family. Got a rusted out sign at the county line, where the law don't come and the sun don't shine. Where we learn how to fight, how to stand our ground. One road in and it don't loop round. Mama prayed hard, daddy drank harder. Still showed up when it came to his daughter. We ain't rich, but we damn sure proud. And we talk with grit when we talk out loud. Had to patch them ties with duct tape hope. Had to chase them dreams on a back road slope. Ain't no fame where the woods get thick, but the fam stay close and the code run strict. You don't cross kin, don't break bread fake. Don't start no fire if you scared of the stakes. Round here, we ain't never alone. Got a whole front porch that I call it home. If you ride with me, you ride for light. Down this dirt road, we family. Ain't no switching sides or bailing out. We built this bond in the fire and drought. Swore on the gravel, swore on the pain. That backwoods blood run deep in my veins. If you ride with me, you better bleed with me. Down this dirt road, we family. Got scars that the city don't see, but these scars built the man you see in me. Tatted truth, boots in the clay. Still thank the Lord for every damn day. You ride with me, you bed with light. Down this dirt road, we family. Ain't no switching sides or bailing out. We built this bond in the fire and drought. Swore on the gravel, swore on the pain. That backwoods blood run deep in my veins. If you ride with me, you better bleed with me. Down this dirt road, we family. No lease, no lights, no plan. Got a busted down van and a pistol in hand. Chrome flake P on a Georgia plate. I ride state to state with a heavyweight. No boss, no bills, no suits. I make cash off bars and steel toe boots. Motel mirror cracked, Bible's gone, but I got a road map and a rebel song. I'm the king of nothing, but I roll like gold. Got stories and scars and a heart ice cold. A crown in my rear view, dirt on my throne. I built this empire all alone. No ties, no rent, no strings, just outlaw rides and six-string dreams. I eat cold beans with a diamond tooth.
Slept in a graveyard once for the truth. I bought her beats, I pay in sweat. You want peace, I ain't found it yet. Sheriff knows me by my grin. Every town, every line I sin again. But I don't fold, I don't beg. I pour trap soul in a powder keg. Yeah, I'm the king of the broken brave, of diesel nights and moonshine graves. A crown in my rear view, smoke in my face. I live wild and I leave no trace. No mansion, just emotion and scars. Still I ride like I own these stars. They measure wealth in coins and chains, but I count miles and outlaw names. Freedom's loud, messy and bold, and I got riches they'll never hold. I'm the king of the road, steel and flame. Don't need a castle, just a runaway lane. Crown in my rear view, wind in my soul. Chasing ghosts on cruise control. No pass, no leash, no end, just a road to be. And my old friend. Yeah, I don't walk straight, I walk real. Ain't no shame in how I feel.
Whiskey bread, 45 tug, running on fumes and a whole lot of love. Tattoos speak what I don't say loud. Been broke, been bruised, still damn proud. I came up where the dirt don't lie, with barbed wire truths and bloodshot skies. Raised on fighting, falling, riding again. Don't need your halo, I made my sin. There's no shame in my outlaw game. I play hard, I burn, I don't dodge blame. You call it reckless, I call it free. Ain't trying to be you, I'm just being me. These scars are earned, this life ain't tame. There's no shame in my outlaw game. I ain't clean, but I'm realer than most. Preacher tried saving me, I just ghost. Got a name in towns I don't dare repeat, but I sleep just fine in a war-torn seat. Till the law said hey when they knock again. Till they ex still wildin' with a devil's grin. I ain't a role model, I'm a red flag ride, but I live this truth and I won't hide. There's no shame in my outlaw game. I raise hell with pride, not looking for fame. You call it danger, I call it home. A heart full of smoke and a fist full of chrome. I don't beg, don't break, don't play no lame. There's no shame in my outlaw game. I ain't looking for your grace. I made peace in a darker place. And when the reaper comes with chains, I'll smile and say, man, nothing changed. There's no shame in my outlaw game. I made my bed in fire and flame. You call it lost, I call it claimed. This is my road etched in my name. So when I ride, remember this flame. There's no shame in my outlaw game.
DV8 riding dirty through the smoke again. Let the steel guitar cry while the bass kicks in.
We used to pass the bottle, now they pass and blame. Used to ride beside me, now they curse my name. Got a 45 memory and a full tank of pain. Where the trust got buried, only rust remains. We was young, dumb, hollering out in them fields. Now they plotting in the dark while I'm gripping the wheel. They was blood to me once, now it's salt in the cut. I don't run, I reload if they callin' my bluff.
no peace in my rear view, only scars and a clear view. I keep my heart where my hands go, on a grip with the bandana low. I got enemies that used to be friends, knives in my back with familiar ends. Toast to the lies, sip the poison again. Ain't no peace, just war around the bend. They shook my hand, now they loading the lead. But I ain't dead, I'm just harder instead. From friends to foes, that's how it goes. They taught me to trust with a bullet, I suppose. Mama says, son, be careful who you feed, 'cause a hungry man's grin got a snake underneath. And I learned that truth on a midnight run, when my so-called brother tried to take my fun. Now it's cold beers, hot lead, one deep in the cut. No more brothers in arms, just a trunk full of guts. Got a soul full of smoke and a mind full of hell. If I crash through the gates, I'ma ride till I yell. Ain't no shame in my game now. Got betrayed, but I came out with a limp and a grin. Yeah, I'm scarred, but I win. Let the devil ride shotgun again. I got enemies that used to be friends, knives in my back with familiar ends. Toast to the lies, sip the poison again. Ain't no peace, just war around the bend. They shook my hand, now they loading the lead. But I ain't dead, I'm just harder instead. From friends to foes, that's how it goes. They taught me to trust with a bullet, I suppose. They said loyalty's gold, but it tarnished quick when the money got loud and the lines got picked. Now I'm solo, steel toes in a red clay grid, and I'm smiling with fire, I was built for this. I got enemies that used to be kin, burned every bridge just to flow through the sin. Raise one last glass for the ghost of my friend, then I ride with revenge in the wind. Yeah.
I was born in a blaze, baptized in smoke, raised where the lawman's word was a joke. Steel-toe scars on the porch of sin. We ride dirty 'cause we never fit in. My boots got miles that maps don't show. Gravel in my throat, whiskey in my flow. Ain't no halo hanging on his head, just a 6-shot prayer and a trunk full of lead. There's blood in the blueprints, paint in the past, kicking up dust with a tank on half. Outlaw soul with a trap beat hard. We break rules and we call it art. Chrome on the mic and a cross on the dash. I preach my sins with a southern slash. Got devils and denim and saints on meth. Still singing like I got nothing left. We don't run, we haunt. We don't beg, we taunt. Fuel the fire, let the angels choke. 'Cause redemption don't ride with a piston. It's blood in the blueprints, rage in the veins. We baptize beats in a hellbound lane. Outlaw drums with a venomous strut. We come swinging when the doors get shut. Let them talk like they know what we are. We're the ghosts that grin behind the bar. No fame, no fear, no filtered truth. Just trap, rock scars, and a backwoods boom bap.
I was walking that shoulder, boots broke and burnt. Moon hanging low and my past still hurt. Thumb in the wind, not expecting to save. When it lifted forward, crept out of the grave.
Black smoke rolled, red eyes in the grill. Said, where you heading, boy, with a voice so still. Cab smelled like sulfur and cheap cigars, but the dash had plaques in a row with scars. He said, you want the stage, you want the lights, you wanna trade peace for 1,000 nights. I got beats in the back and sit on the dial. Hop in, son, let's ride a while. Tailgate to hell, rolling on chrome. Ain't no heaven for a soul this gone. He turned that knob, static scream like sin. I heard my voice rap through a devilish grin. He said, this your future, raw and loud, but you burned every bridge that you ever allowed. That ring on your finger, cross on your neck, both be gone when you sign that check. You play for the wicked, the broken, the damned, and die alone with a mic in your hand. You want the fame, you want the fire, you wanna bleed for each backwoods choir. The price is steep, but the road's all yours. Just shut them doubts and slam my doors. Tailgate to hell, lights in the fog. I rode with a ghost in a lifted hog. Sure, if I ever got out, still hear that voice when I scream and shout. But the crowd screams back, so I feed the flame. Just a cursed old song with a stolen name.
You can keep your pop hooks and your pretty boy lines, man. I got a steel string soul and a sawed off rhyme. Might check this one's for the wild ones.
I came from the backwoods where the devil gets lost, where we speak our sins in whiskey, not in Sunday talk. My bars are baptized in smoke and flame, and I ain't never met a stage that I couldn't tame. I walk in like thunder, boots drag the storm. Every lyric's a bullet, every chorus reborn. Ain't got no script, just scars and spit. I'm that outlaw on the mic and I ain't done yet. You're the outlaw on the mic. Raise hell with every rhyme. Ride beats like I ride back roads, singing truth like it's a crime. A rebel with a sound, ain't no label gonna tame. I'm fire, I'm whiskey, I'm the voice they couldn't chain. Every beat's a battleground, I don't back down. I bring smoke to the booth like a small town showdown. Leather vest, long bed, blood in the pen. I speak for the misfits who won't break or bend. Microphone outlaw, bar stool sage. Turn my pain into rhythm and my rage into page. They said I wouldn't last, I said I'm too raw, but I called my name in that outlaw love. I'm the outlaw on the mic, raise hell with every rhyme. Ride beats like I ride back roads, slinging truth like it's a climb. A rebel with a sound, ain't no label gonna tame. I'm fire, I'm whiskey, I'm the voice they couldn't change. Ain't no suits in the dirt roads I roam. Ain't no silence in a heart full of calm. This ain't music, that's a 5-0 with the beat. I ain't laying down bed, I'm taking my seat. Got a past full of outlaws, kinfolk, ghosts, raised on rebellion. I was born a toast to the black sheep, backseat, hard-living crowd. We speak loud, cause silence ain't allowed. I ain't a star, I'm a supernova blaze, burning through lies with the renegade phrase. And when I'm gone, let him carve in stone. He rode the mic like a king without a throne. I'm the outlaw on the mic, and I'm taking back the night. Will a cowboy spit poetry, and the rebels still fight. Truth in my vocals, vengeance in my tone. No stage too big, no fight alone. I'm the outlaw on the mic, ain't no chains on my tongue. Every bar is loaded, every battle's been sung. Mic in my holster's holding my song.
Yeah, ain't nothing handed out around here. We earn every damn inch. I ain't never had much, but I made it mine. Every scar's a trophy from a hard-ass climb. Ain't no silver spoon
just grease-stained hands and a soul full of fight they don't understand. Blood in my boots, smoke in my lungs. I came up swinging where the wild gets young. Yeah, I'm rough, yeah, I'm raw, 'cause I'm built not bald. I'm built not bald. Raised on a prayer and a payday loan. Learned young how to hustle what I call home. Stacking firewood while the world got cold. Turned that paint into platinum and gold. Didn't go to college, but I learned the game from them diesel fumes and them southern rains. Ain't no shame in a callous palm. That hammer hit harder than a high school prom. Got a broke down truck that still runs mean. Like me, it growls when it hits the scene. Got duct tape dreams and a full hard tank, and I bet on myself at any damn bank. Ain't no blueprint when you pave your way. I built mine out of dirt and clay, so when they talk success, better speak with grit, 'cause I came from the bottom and I still don't. I ain't never had much, but I made it mine. Every scar's a trophy from a hard-ass climb. Ain't no silver spoon, just grease-stained hands and a soul full of fight they don't understand. Blood in my boots, smoke in my lungs. I came up swinging where the wild gets young. Yeah, I'm rough, yeah, I'm raw, 'cause I'm built not bald. I'm proud of the dirt I came through. It made me strong, made me true. Ain't for sale, never was. This backbone runs on southern blood. I ain't never had much, but I made it mine. Every scar's a trophy from a hard-ass climb. Ain't no silver spoon, just grease-stained hands and a soul full of fight they don't understand. Blood in my boots, smoke in my lungs. I came up swinging where the wild gets young. Yeah, I'm rough, yeah, I'm raw, 'cause I'm built not bald. I'm built not bald.
Moonshine buzz and my pants all wrong. Met a girl with a bite and a backwoods grin. Said you ain't leaving till you sin again. Woo! Beaver trap blues got me limping home. Out in the sticks with no signal on my phone. Whiskey on my wounds, blood on my hat. Y'all pray for me, I ain't built for that. She had tattoos in places you don't name. Rode me like a Harley through a hurricane. Her daddy had a shotgun, mama had a spell, and I woke up naked in a game warden cell. Slide guitar screaming, 808's booming. I came for the hunt, but the beaver got human. She said you ain't country till you crawl back broke. Now I walk with a limp and a dirty joke. Beaver trap blues got me limping home. Out in the sticks with no signal on my phone. Whiskey on my wounds, blood on my hat. Y'all pray for me, I ain't built for that. Beaver trap blues got me limping home. Out in the sticks with no signal on my phone. Whiskey on my wounds, blood on my hat. Y'all pray for me,